Prime Minister Narendra Modi says he has focused on policy-driven governance and given importance to transparency. Replying to the debate on motion of thanks in Rajya Sabha, PM emphasizes need to shift from incremental improvements to a quantum jump. Highlighting various facets of his governance mechanism, Prime Minister Modi lays importance on accountability and decentralization. Says he has personally reviewed stalled projects worth lakhs of crores of rupees and has got all these old stalled projects started. Reiterating his government's pro-poor, pro-farmer and pro-villages commitments, Prime Minister Modi envisions doubling the income of farmers in next few years. Says the biggest beneficiaries of Mudra Bank are the SC, STs, OBCs and the women. A Delhi court has summoned Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal and 5 other Aam Aadmi Party leaders in the criminal defamation case filed against them by the Union Minister Arun Jaitley. They have been asked to appear before the Delhi court on 7th of next month. BJP Parliamentary Party meeting discusses several key issues. BJP Parliamentary Board met today in Parliament. PM Modi, Parliamentary Affairs Minister Venkaiah Naidu, Finance Minister Jaitley, Home Minister Rajnath Singh, External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj attended the meet. Senior party leader LK Advani and other party leaders were also present on the occasion. The embattled king of good times, Vijay Mallya, has already left the country. Attorney General informed the Supreme Court that the ex-liquor baron has defaulted on more than rupees 9,000 crore of loan. Apex Court issued notice to Mallya on a petition for disclosure of his assets and seizure of passport. Union Home Minister Rajnath Singh today denied any lapse on the part of intelligence agencies of the Haryana government or the centre on Jat agitation last month. Replying to supplementaries in Rajya Sabha, he said Haryana government was kept posted with the available intelligence inputs prior and during the agitation. BJP President Amit Shah has asked MPs to reach out to common masses in their constituencies and enlighten them about centre's welfare programs. Party's Central Election Committee to meet in the evening to discuss candidates for forthcoming elections. Shipping Minister Nitin Gadkari unveils the media launch of Maritime India Summit 2016 to be held in Mumbai next month. Maritime India Summit 2016 is a maiden flagship initiative of the Ministry of Shipping. The first batch of women fighter pilots comprising 3 cadets to be inducted in the Indian Air Force on 18th of June. Air Chief Marshal Arup Raha says 3 women trainee officers volunteered to be inducted in the combat role. In the US presidential primaries, Republican Donald Trump continues his winning spree, wins 3 out of 4 primaries held for Republicans. On the Democrat side, 2 primaries held. Hillary Clinton suffers big setback as Bernie Sanders mauls her in Michigan. The UN will today hold Syria peace talks in Geneva. The UN Special Envoy to Syria will try to hold talks with both Syria's government officials and opposition representatives. A US-Russia engineered ceasefire which went into the effect on the 27th of February sharply brought down the fighting. North Korea's Kim Jong-un has claimed that scientists have developed nuclear warheads small enough to fit on ballistic missiles. Pyongyang has previously claimed it has nuclear warheads small enough to put on long-range missile, but experts have questioned such claims. Thousands gather to witness the first total solar eclipse of the year, eclipse which is total in Indonesia and Central Pacific, while parts of Australia and East Asia experience partial eclipse. In India, 2 people witnessed partial solar eclipse at several places and devotees take holy dip in rivers. And Supreme Court continues to rule the probability of India-Pakistan World Cup T20 match being held at Dharamshala on 19th of this month. If Pakistani Review Committee gives reverse report, BCCI will have to change the venue, probably to Kolkata.